Greetings and welcome. I'm Gamer Mingle, and this is First Impressions and a look at Yes, Your Grace. Welcome to my channel. I like to have a series where I play various games and give you my opinion. These are troubling times, Your Grace. The petitioners' petty matters exceeds our limited resource, to say nothing of the war. A careful balance must be struck. Your throne awaits. Very positive on the recent reviews and the all reviews. I'm from South Africa, and keeping to my region, the amount is in rands. And then going further down, maybe the one thing I want to quickly mention, you can also go read on the Steam page the description and the features, etc., of the game. If you wanted to know more, where is that bit now? The world, which I feel is important. It's set in a medieval kingdom ruled by King Eric. The game is set in a fictional world where monsters and arcane practices which is inspired by Slavic folklore. So, for instance, one of my friends, Alistair, he loves magic in his games, and I feel that's something important to mention just to determine if this would be one of the games that you would be interested in. Looking at the world map, if you will, or the region, kingdom map, we can see there's a city or a town of Ula, Zapki, so Grevno. Just interesting to see. I'm guessing this is static and it will not change. A bit bummed. I read on the reviews, pretty much majority of the reviews stated that your decisions do not matter. The game has got a linear storyline that will play through and play out, and your choices don't really matter. Nonetheless, I'm willing to give this a go and to see what it's all about, because this is really my type of setting. I love medieval theme. I like to now and again play like a bit of an RPG or something, and this game, I've never played any game in this type of genre setting, if you will, with this style of making decisions and determining what in your kingdom will happen. So this is definitely something that I want to try out. Let's jump over in-game. I'll launch the game, and if I've launched it before, there's no intro, but if there was an intro, I would play it. But let's jump over in-game then. Alright, main screen. You can see it's like a clay brick type of looking kingdom. And then you've got the peasants obviously staying outside in the countryside, which is also very thematic. I like the gloomy, rainy weather setting, and I also like the art style. I don't mind playing like indie games, or I don't always need to play visually very stimulating games. I really enjoy my various type of art styles of games. Straightforward new game, and then we've got the options and the exit. Options, it's the resolution, full screen, video sync, and music, sound effects, and voices. Sounds to me like the game has got that Sims type of voice. Looking at my recording software on the audio mixer, it seems the music's a bit loud, so I'm going to put that a little bit softer. I don't want to strain my voice and compete with the music. It still looks comfortable enough, so you can quite audibly hear my voice. Let's do a setting like that. There you go. Alright, first impressions. Let's jump in, start a new game. Okay, yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resource at the end of each week, that's good enough. Alright. Back or yes, Your Grace? So pretty straightforward. We are in the throne room. King heavy breathing. I don't know if he's anxious or what's going on there. So let's click on Audrey.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We buy.
Alright. I love the ambience. Very nice. Said the artwork's cool. I don't know why the throne room is in the third, on the top half of the screen. I would prefer it to be in the middle, but we'll find out. There's probably going to be options in the lower halves. We'll still have a look and see what happens. But straight away, first thoughts is Space Quest, Police Quest. That immediately, Monkey Island, that immediately came to mind, the art style. Okay. Explore the room to find items of interest. So straightforward. I'm going to look. Wow, that king really walks fast. Okay, there we go. Bottom half of the screen is open. You can find your inventory in the lower left corner. Select an item to interact with it. Crown of Darvern.
Double.
Okay.
Hey.
It's getting a bit rusty. Wear it, leave it. Let's wear it. Maybe my king will be a humble king. You can leave any room by walking to the edge of the screen or by selecting the doors. Okay. Whoopa. Good to know. Should we leave the throne room? Seems they want me to leave the room. Okay. Okay, already it's more than what I expected. I thought you're pretty much just going to sit there and click through bunches of dialogue. This is a map of your castle. Click on the castle wall to go there. Rightio. Let's go there. Where's the castle wall then, I say? Oh, yeah. I'm blind. Sounds like an ogre. Your Grace! A deserter. I say. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed? Why would you do this, Sobik? There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Even the least brave soldier are essential now. There's no place for cowards under my banner. I did mention him as a humble type of ruler, so let's give him a second chance. Okay. With courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Inspiring, I say. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Darwin. Thank you, Your Grace. There you go, it's never to be seen again. Over here, Your Grace. Let's walk over there then. How bad is it, General? Our men are scared. It's in the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright, as if Svarog himself walked over our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we'll have nothing. We can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We better get out started. I have gathered archers from all other walls. They're awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up white flags. No, we will not be putting up white flags. Over to the wall. I guess it's not up there. I want to get out to the wall. The main gate. It's all just Your Grace. Cool. Door. So, playing with a type of persona, if you will, like a character, the king, I would think he would go for the sons. What was his accent? Sons of the Darwin, lend me your ears. My brothers, we stood together through the through the frost times, through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Darwin! Sweet. So I click. Nice. That's refreshing. Oh, okay. 1 year earlier. 3.
Dabawa. Koi. Oi.
Akala.
Ubaiwa.
Ufuna. Ina. Kabadi.
That's no way to speak to your father.
Esto cool.
Is that the youngest sister?
Estala.
Shut it, Asalia. We can see you from miles away.
Jeez, everybody's like doing heavy panting. Once I go
Boy.
look for a crack in the pavement. Well, I say.
Uba.
Who's this? Somebody hiding?
Wa.
And here's the little one.
Uru.
No.
I was doing so well. Hear the voice.
Isto. Estala. Ubla.
Doiva.
Trial by combat. Okay. Is that the
Uba.
advisor? Forgive me, your grace.
Iwa.
Jeez, he sounds very boring. Very bored. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will soon arrive.
Koi wa ya.
Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. And I believe no, week 1.
Ubai.
The petitioners will start queuing in a moment, your grace.
Uwa ya.
We really need to shorten the visiting hours. I agree. Seems like we've got fine weather with the window open on the side. There's lots of cracks about in his castle. Definitely need some maintenance. Oh, cool. So wise wife at the front. Oh
So
yeah,
we've
I did an RP roleplay her voice there. I will not be doing that right now. The dungeon guard, a peasant, and another pigeon. A pigeon.
Dabu.
Your grace.
Ui.
I bring bad news.
Ibao.
The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. Duh.
Duipa.
The pantry roof has collapsed,
Uba.
as well as some walls of your dungeon.
Uita.
Only one cell is currently functional. Ooh,
Uba.
we should really fix those things before they get worse. I
Oi,
agree.
brother.
Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. Well,
Iba doiwa.
you will see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. Okay? New entry. When you meet people and talk to petitioners, your advisors makes a note about the encounter in your archives. You can see all the entries by clicking the archives button. Archives. A flood damages. The recent rainy weather damaged your pantry roof and dungeon. We should repair the damages when possible. Okay. Don't see any way of... Don't know how to do that though. So let's just speak to the peasants.
Sabono.
Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand.
Ki.
Congratulations.
Kibi.
The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast.
Kabano no.
What will my daughters-in-law think of our family?
Abababuno.
We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on the market.
Eh.
We would only need 5 gold and 5 supplies.
Whew. He's having an extravagant wedding. Okay, let's be generous this time around. Fine. 5 gold, 5 supplies. Advisor, see it done.
Badobo.
You can have a marriage without the music and something to kill the thirst. Oh, we just gained some happiness.
Kibi.
Oh yes, the worst. The thirst is the worst.
Kibi pa.
We will show these peasants what a real feast looks like.
Ki.
Ha ha!
Entry completed. Audrey, there we go. So, entry completed. No. Helping with the waiting. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. So that's sorted. Still need to sort out the family. She's 13. Lorcelia. Salia, Eric's middle daughter. Eric. I'm just gonna call him Eric. Eric. Asalia is adventurous and playful and doesn't care what others think about her. And then Sidani, youngest daughter, she observes her sisters and learns quickly, often mimicking their actions. And then Aurelia, the Queen of Darwin, my wife, and mother of their 3 daughters. She's always happy to advise the king on important matters. Okay. Seems as most queens do. Like to be heard. Okay, last up, a peasant. Thank you, Your Grace. General sent. More happiness. Click on the glowing flower to advance to the next week. Oh. Once you're ready, sometimes you will need to see your family members before you can advance. Yeah, we will be doing that. Audrey, let's hear more about our kingdom.
O vai.
If you'd like to know resources, taxes, petitioners. Let's talk resource.
Ea o vai awa.
We have to control 4 resources to keep your kingdom running smoothly.
Upa o.
Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. There we go.
Upa
We
he.
need to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they are happy, their contentment will grow.
Baba awa.
A strong kingdom needs a big army. To gain more soldiers for our army, we need to make alliances with neighboring lords and kings.
Baba awa.
We can gain resource through taxes, as well as from the allies we make with lords. Did he kind of...
Uai.
The villages in our domain pay taxes.
Ai wo awa.
Happy people will pay their taxes gladly, while the resentful will do what they can to get around them, resulting in less income for us.
Awai.
This is why we need to make sure people's contentment is high in order to keep a good gold flow. And then the petitioners?
O.
Peasants, merchants, knights, foreigners, lords even.
Ai o vai.
They all have problems and they will seek help from their king.
Oe oe.
We can use our resources or agents to help those in need.
Iba o.
Beware though, some might come with malicious intentions, so you should carefully consider who is truly in need, Your Grace. What is the matter with you two?
Tabu.
You and Lorcelia used to be best friends.
Oh, what's that?
You mean, why is Lucina such a big baby?
Oh.
That is the kind of thing I mean.
Metsena.
She's annoying. Is all. Why is there a pigeon?
Ui vai.
Inosto.
Yes. And then, oh, there it is. The dungeon. Oh. Very much for the dungeon. Damn it. This is worse than I thought. Oh, you even got a prisoner. What are those little levers or hooks for hanging up cogs?
Viva mo.
The recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace.
Dei power.
While we still have space for prisoners, we should focus on building that needs more attention.
Uba dai wo hai.
I've had a scribe write a list of things that needs to be fixed.
Uda.
You will see this in your weekly summary, Your Grace.
Doi.
This sounds like it's going to be costly.
Ai.
Yes. I don't know where your sister learned to be so rude.
Kaba boy.
You used to find the best sports, remember?
Ua.
Maybe. I'm not 5 anymore. I
Oh.
can see which daughter needs to be married off soonest.
Kava.
Lorcelia. Like a mental note of Lorcelia. She needs to go. I'm just gonna skip the week then over here. This is your weekly summary screen. Here you will be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. Cool. You can buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. Okay. To buy an upgrade, simply click the button with the upgrade name and you will see the cost added to the summary. So Stan, which is a general person, got 9 gold or resource, taxes 11, broken theater. Whew. So, And let's fix the market stall, which will get me more gold income again. And then the theater needs to wait. I'm going to take the knock on the contentment at this stage. So save and continue. Grevno week 2. Cool, so we've got our... Oh, there's a lot of petitioners. We've got the general, a soldier, a banker, Orsilia. There's a lord, and Petro.
Oh,
Yo, that guy's... So, can I let the lord come in first? Oh, I can.
good day.
My name is Eton. I'm the Lord of Bronca, Your Grace.
What,
I will be straightforward as possible.
Zordon.
Someone has kidnapped my daughter, and they expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. Help, Your Grace. Oh, my general will be away for 2 weeks. Hopefully we can gain... I don't know who this dude is, but hopefully we can gain some favor. That's a long time though. I don't have 12 gold.
Ubao.
We don't have enough generals available, Your Grace. And then I guess I can't give the gold.
Iwa.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, can't help.
Boy, be what?
I wish you the best of luck getting your daughter back.
Zao.
And I wish you never find yourself in a similar situation. I've got enough daughters.
Zade.
Keep your daughters safe, Your Grace. Lorsilia.
Zado.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. The banker.
Ordering?
I'm here representing Bank de Florentini, Your Grace.
What does
I
that?
hear that your treasure has been seen better times. I should have talked to him before though. I spoke to the Lord though. I wanted to like go according to status.
Zado.
But I'm here to help.
Uvana.
I bring news, Father.
Inasta.
Arcelia sneaked out that night last week.
Unufunu.
I ran into her while she was going back to her chambers, all laughing. A little tipsy, I think.
Elfustena.
Doy.
Audrey? What do you make of this, Audrey?
Cabao.
Ravonians here?
Oh.
How would they get through the mountains?
Why?
Why would they threaten a war?
Obanawa.
There's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey.
Ubay.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm just puzzled.
Awai.
It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties.
Ubay.
Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand.
Oi,
With
ba.
our current resources, a war would bring certain defeat.
Ubao.
I will make some preparations. Yeah. Clearly, with these resources, it would be certain defeat. Okay, so is the gem items points of interest we should visit? Bed chamber. Okay, so let's go there then. Speak to our wife.
Daboy.
I'm not angry. I just want you to be safe.
Enovu.
Why would you be mad?
Inakova.
Is it because I went to the market?
Daboy.
Come on now. I know about the wedding.
Kuwaya.
Lucilia told me what happened. How would she know anything?
Akam.
Oh, of course. Sandani.
Kai.
Sandani. It doesn't change the fact that she's just infuriating.
Oi, Kaba.
And it doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop with the name calling.
Kuiwaya.
You are confined to the castle. Cool. Let's go with the no more visiting the market.
Ubaiwa.
You will not be visiting the market.
Izdevu.
Cool.
And one.
Kaba.
Stop with the names.
Oh.
I better talk to Lucilia. Okay, more talking. I'm playing the king that if he did give his word that he will marry his daughter to a thug, then I'll definitely do that. It looks like cotton fields, but it's sheep grazing. Static sheep. we going to the wall again then? The general?
Bui.
Buri?
Odoi.
Oh, it's Stan. Keep up the good work, Stan.
Oi, doi.
Yes, Your Grace. I would totally not be surprised if this daughter backstabs the king. I call it.
Oh, Walnut.
Oh, it's you.
Abadaya.
Celia told me why you might be feeling a bit down recently. I
Tabua.
think your mother and I had started to figure it out anyway. I'm sorry, we didn't realize earlier.
Dilla.
Oh, and why is that?
Elbow.
Soon lords and knights will line up to ask for your hand.
We buy.
You know, I will have to choose someone.
Ibawa.
But we can't wait. I promise we won't move forward if you're not ready.
Umba.
Time will show.
Tabua.
I will check on you later. So, yes, that's just a fast trying to kind of role play the characters a bit and trying to read it on the fly quickly though, so I'm sorry for a bit of a misreading here and there. And let's progress to the next week. So we've got our 2 extra gold income from the markets. The theatre is still broken, so our contentment went down to 14. Stan, the general, 9 gold spent there, and then my taxes came in, so we bit up on the gold and the resource. I still don't feel like repairing the theatre, so we're still going to leave that for a while. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save and quit, and then ask you for any comments and feedback. Let me know your thoughts. I like this game so far. The bit I've played is very enjoyable. I like the character development. I like the sisters with each having their own agenda, and the generals, and I love how what you decide carries over into the next week. Unfortunately, I haven't played enough to kind of investigate for myself the claims that all your decisions does not matter in the end of the game. I can imagine if you invest so many hours that it would be a bit of a bummer that it didn't actually matter, but still, I'm all for the journey. I take each PlayStation for what it is, and I can feel that there's like a slight build up to something that's going to happen, and that the king and his wife, the queen, made some promises in the past, and I'm intrigued to find out what that was. So yes, from me, for what I've paid, it's not, I bought it on a Steam sale, and even at the normal price, it's not that expensive. 130 rand is not expensive to invest in this type of game. I don't know what the play time is though, but for me personally, I feel it's worth my time, and I definitely want to play this game some more. I did go check up on the history on Steam on this game. In United States dollars, I believe it's $20 for this game, 19.99 or something like that. But still, yeah, definitely from my side, I think this is a thumbs up, and I would recommend it if you're into this type of role-playing resource management type of game. I didn't expect as much from the resource management. That is a nice approach for me. I love that. Time will tell if one plays the game more, you know, how big impact that will have on the game. But I like the juggle of keeping people happy, content, and managing your resource at the same time. If it was just straightforward, decision making and unfolding a story, it would be less fun. So yes, overall, the setting, the resource is great. I love the ambience and the background. The voice, the Sims-like voice chatter is great. The different type of pitches and accents, if you will, of the different characters is also very nice. And the story is written kind of cool for me. I like that. I kind of rushed it now though. If I was to play this for myself, I would read it slower and just take it more easier. But I was just trying to cover some content. So yes, all that being said, if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And you are more than welcome to join my Discord group if you haven't done so already, down in the video description. and there we could chat about the content, or potentially reviewing other titles in the future. And if I have enough feedback or comments or views or likes on this video, then I will always consider doing a playthrough of this said video. So yes, if this is something you would like to see, then be sure to leave me a comment down in the comments, and be sure to hit the like button. Then we can revisit this video, and then I would love to either start a new one or just to continue this journey. I like the angle I was going for, this king being more of a humble, keeping his word, and being more of a how would I say, not a calm king, but he's more of a silent ruler that thinks things through. He's not like straight to the point and like showing wrath. He's more of a calm approach, calculating these decisions. That was the kind of character I started rolling in my head when I started playing this game now. But thank you for if you stuck to the very end of this video and watched it to this point. I thank you so much for watching, spending your time with me, and this first impressions of Yes, Your Grace. And I will catch you in the next one.